Tell the folks what you thought about me.
I thought this was a nice young...
Shut up. Anyway, so...
I believe in you, me, you, me, you, me, you, me, yeah. I believe in you, me, you, me, you, me, you, me, yeah.
Oh, this lighting is all the way up too. I don't know what it is about you. This just... it was bothering me a little bit. Just up together. You want the folks to see Fawcett.
I'm just gonna stay just like this the entire video.
You might, hell, if you finna talk. You know how you like to do. Have me in here running my mouth. What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another episode of Falling for Springer, the wedding vlog series. I have my special guest with me here today. Say what's up, babe.
What's up?
So, as you guys have been waiting for, this is finally here, the story time on how we met, how we got to where we at today, how I'm falling for Springer in the entire 9 yards. So if you're excited for today's video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hashtag falling for Springer and Ride or Die Gang down below in the comment section. If you're not a part of the gang, you need to hit that red subscribe button and tap the bell so you never miss another video upload. Every single Monday night we are coming with episodes as we lead up to our big day. So you want me to start the story? Because evidently I remember more than you.
What?
You want to start? Or you gonna hop in?
I'll hop in where needed.
Because you know you be lying.
No.
You be lying.
You just have a completely different idea of how things went.
No, nigga, I got the story. I know what I'm talking about. You wasn't there. You wasn't there. So anywho, you guys, let's go all the way back to spring of 2013 on the campus of Fort Valley State University. So check this. We were in the new student center, me, Ashley, and Twyla. I'm pretty sure that I had to go upstairs and see Miss Burgess about something, but she had folks in her office. So boom, we were sitting downstairs. I know we ain't have no money for Chick-fil-A, and we was just chilling by the elevator, waiting for her office to get empty so I could run upstairs and grab something, because I had actually just won Miss Senior. I was gonna be interning all summer in Fort Valley, so I was gonna be there to help her out with whatever she needed. So we just sitting there on the bench chilling, and the elevator go off. So ding, that motherfucker might have opened, and I seen this fine spectacle of a man with these dreads and these tattoos walking out the elevator with Butler, and me, Ashley, and Twyla was like, who is he? So if anybody knew anybody on campus, I knew it was gonna be Ashley. So I asked her, I'm like, sister, you ain't never seen him in the old student center? What's up? Who is this? Like, phew. We had never seen Sim before, never heard nothing about him. So that shit was like a Twilight Zone. And after, of course, him and Butler walked out, forgot about it, hadn't seen him ever again, and that was just it. Went on about our days.
Pause. So this alleged day that she said she seen me and never seen me before, it's just ironic nobody seemed to have seen me before I came into that building, but that's neither here nor there. But I was in the building because I actually feel like I was set up. I had a project for my PR campaigns class, and ironically my teacher and Ms. Burgess were actually great friends, come to find out. And yeah, I actually was going over there to check on something with Ms. Burgess, and that's how I ended up in that building that day.
Whatever. Yeah, so I don't really know where Sim had been all of my 4 years at Fort Valley, but we were in so many situations where we crossed paths, but I never seen him. So let's move forward to coming back to campus for summer. Y'all, I picked up some extracurricular activities, you know, and that landed me in this man's living room. Like, me and my friend Joy, We had went up there one, I don't even know, it was like a weekday to match, and Butler was there, of course, so we was talking shit with Butler. Our friend Boosie was in there. We knew Bub. I think I did know Bub. I don't know, I had seen Bub, I'm not really sure, but this young man comes out of his room and I'm like, Lord, this is my husband. This is my husband, because I done seen him again. You brought him right to me. That's it. That's my man. That's my man. Look at the screen. Yeah, that's me. So I'm just literally in a daze because number one, I'm hiding my mind. And then number two, I'm just like, God, you keep bringing this man to me. And I'm giddy as shit. So I didn't say nothing. I was in between a relationship at the time. So I'm just like, you know what? Let me sit my hot ass down and relax. Let me just relax. So here God comes again with this reminder. Hey sis, this your husband. We had the campus tea for Lauren. She was Miss Fort Valley that year. And Miss Burgess was like how the court had a bunch of escorts for all of the queens. If their king wasn't there, then we would have a royal escort. Here goes Sim. Walking in the door again. I'm like, no, that's it. I'm gonna have to ask him to be my boyfriend. Like, sir, you want to be my boyfriend? Because at this point we keep seeing each other and I know it's destined, it's meant to be. But every single time that I see him, he's like this quiet, mysterious guy. So he didn't really say much. He didn't really do too much extra shit. He was just so chill. Like Butler always talked shit with us. Jared always talked shit with us. Like everybody was always so like open dialogue, but Sim was just so closed up. He spoke to the niggas when he spoke to them, but he really wasn't pressed to be around no female. So whatever. I ended up doing another extracurricular activity night before we left for Kings and Queens that year, and we was loading up the bus. What time was that? Like 6 o'clock in the morning? 6, 7?
Oh, they were early.
It was early as fuck.
We
And
didn't go to sleep that night. Me and Justin.
oh, was I with y'all that night? Oh, okay. So we loaded up the bus for Kings and Queens, and y'all, this man came and sat by me. I said, that's it. He choosing. Like, he is literally choosing on me. I'm the chosen one. He choosing on me. That's it. That was confirmation that I'm finna apply some pressure. So when we got to Memphis, I think we had checked into the hotel, or before we checked in, we went to TGI Fridays, and I was just trying to be in his presence, okay? Anything that I could do, I was trying to be up in his presence, because this man was just, phew. I had never in life seen anything like him. Sim was just like rough around the edges. He was a mystery, and I was trying to solve him, okay? So we went to TGI Fridays, and I was just really trying to be up in the vibes. What y'all drinking, y'all finna smoke, what we doing, what y'all, you know, what room y'all in, you know, what we finna do. I was trying to be up in the mix, okay? Call it what you want. Call it what you want. I was applying pressure. I was finna shoot my shot. So, of course, like, Lauren had already knew Sim. I don't think any of the other queens, except for one other, Miss Sophomore, she had knew Sim and stuff like that. But I'm just like, who is this man? Did Aisha know you? Aaliyah.
Oh, and Yada. I knew Yada.
King Yada, and you knew Aisha. So like, folks knew Sim, so I'm like, he's not that much of a mystery. So, you know, I didn't really want to do too much, but I'm just trying to feel him out, trying to see what he's talking about. And he ended up being my royal escort for the weekend, because Devin actually stayed back in Fort Valley to work. So cool. I'm like, yes, everything about it. So, you know, on the royal court, here's the time that I'm going to insert some pictures. This is typically how we stand, and Miss Burgess would line us up. Of course, the guys would open up the doors for us, hold us by the back as we walk forward, pushing our chairs, do this, do that, do the other. So I was just really getting queen treatment that weekend, and I knew it wasn't because he wanted to do it, it's because he had to do it. But I had just, if y'all have ever been to the Peabody Hotel in Memphis, that shit will make you fall in love with a motherfucker you don't even know. And that's exactly what was going on. So every time we would have like breakout sessions after we got done with our long days and whatnot, the niggas of course would go back to the room. What y'all was doing? What y'all was doing?
Minding our business.
Okay. They would go back to the room and whatnot. So I'm trying to, what y'all doing? What's going on? What's Sam doing? What my escort doing? You know? But I was really cramping his style, so he says. So he wasn't really fooling with me. Anywho, one particular night. One particular night. Now mind y'all, we was drinking Seagram's gin. We was drinking Jose Cuervo Gold. And what else? Stupid shit like E&J. We was drinking all type of trash liquor. So I was on one and my mouth was ridiculous. Talk about liquid courage. So we had finished dinner. We had finished all of our sessions and shit. The guys was doing what?
I forgot what we had. I think it was barbershop talk or something. I don't know what we were doing.
I don't know. Some way or the other, I cannot remember how it happened. All the niggas left Sim and all the queens left me, and we just ended up together. And you know what I'm saying? I started talking that crazy game. I started talking a whole bunch. I
You was talking a bunch of cap.
Shut your ass up. So anyway, I was just telling Sim. What?
It wasn't about Nathaniel.
I was a lady, but I had to give you good game, so you thought you know what I'm saying? You was gonna... Anyway, so I'm talking cash money shit. I'm like, yeah, so what's up? What you trying to do? Cause I knew his type. He was a mystery. Done heard he was a hoe out here in these streets. So I'm like, what's up? What you trying to do? I'm trying to pull your card. What you finna do? So I'm talking about we drunk. Shut up. We drunk walking around this gorgeous hotel, y'all. Like, it's so beautiful. And I'm literally like spinning around and looking at everything. We just really talking. Like, Sim was a great talker. And he was a good listener, babe. You are to this day. But he was just really in tune with me. We was talking so much and whatnot. And I was just like, wow, God, thank you. I didn't know how lit senior year was gonna be. But it just got that much hotter. Like, your girl was just finna be married. Like, I met my man. I did. So while we were in, where was that? Like one of the conference rooms?
No, it wasn't even in the conference room.
Where was it?
The hallway.
We was in the hallway, y'all. I was so drunk and reckless about the mouth. So I had pretty much told Sim, like, what's up? Let's go in the bathroom. What you trying to do? So Sim being Sim, he was like, oh yeah? Come on, let's go.
One right here.
So here go me. So I done got to moving real stupid because I'm like, oh, what the fuck? I'm like, what the fuck? Shanice, what you doing? What you doing? What you doing? What you doing? So I was really all in. I was really all in. I was really all.
You wouldn't even walk in the bathroom.
Quit lying now. You lying. Quit lying for them. I ain't walking in the bathroom. I ain't walking in. Ooh, it's got a little hot. I ain't walking in the bathroom. I did walk in the bathroom. What are you talking about?
A foot.
I was in the door. Tell them since you got so much to say, since you know that side of the story.
I'm just here for ad-libs.
Whatever. So,
Whip. Just here for the ad-libs, man.
babe, I did step in the door.
That was it.
Anyway, so I talked up this good game, put my foot in the door, and I also put my foot in my mouth because I don't know. Sim was ready. Okay, like Sim was ready to really see what I was talking about. See if I was finna back that up with some action. And I was like, you know, let's go back upstairs. Like, you know, I'm ready to lay it down. It's late. I think it was what, 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. We was finna get up for another day.
It might have been like 4 or 5. We pushing it.
We was really pushing it. So I'm just like, oh, damn it, I blew it. But I was like, God, you know I ain't even that type. I ain't really finna slide, you know? I ain't gonna let him do that. I'm just trying to put myself in the league a little bit, make me an interest, make him want to chase me a little bit, and then, you know, play a little hard to see how that goes. Sim wasn't studying none of that shit. He wasn't studying none of that shit. Sim was just like, anyway, next, go on about my business. He was probably trying to talk to some floozies later on that day. Anyway, so we had woke up the next morning after I crawled into bed for only 30 minutes. woke up and carried on like nothing ever happened. And I'm like, damn, this man ain't feeling me. Like, why isn't he biting? Like, he just wasn't going for me at all. And I was not understanding what his problem was. So I'm like, okay, whatever, he tripping. Cause I know I'm the catch. I know I'm somebody he ain't never fucked with before. So the weekend went on. I think we went to Bill Street that last night, whatnot. Got up the next morning, might have ate some breakfast, got back on the road, and
I'm just looking at you. Relax.
oh, I thought you had something to say.
No.
I was gonna say what? I ain't lying. So we ate before we left, got on the road, and
I didn't eat much out before we left. Though.
what you doing?
I was late doing. It was.
You was with them hoes.
No.
You was out there with them bitches.
No.
Oh, okay. So he say. But anyway, we got on the bus and Jared ended up sitting by me, and you was mad. You were mad because you wanted to sit by me. Weren't you mad? Sam, you was mad. He was so mad because he was coming to sit by me and Jared had sat down. And didn't you tell Jared like, bro, I was finna sit there?
I just said, bro, I was finna sit there. He was just like, oh. And yeah, all right, cool. I think I went somewhere in the back next to Lisa.
Y'all, don't let Sam put on. He was really mad. So by this time, me and Lauren already snickering somewhere talking about the shit. And I had already kind of told Miss Burgess, like, I'm choosing. So here go Annette. If y'all don't know nothing about Miss Burgess, she finna set some shit up. So we get back to campus and didn't you ask for my number? Didn't you ask for my number?
Yeah, I said hit me. We about to match later.
Okay, he wanted to say we was finna match, but he just really wanted my number. He didn't really know how to ask for it. It's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna let you hit.
It's okay.
Whatever. So he had asked for my number and I was like, perfect. Bet. So I told Miss Burgess, I was like, yes, that's gonna be my man. Like, Sim is it. And she was like, yeah, he a little rough around the edges, but I could definitely see the royal court is gonna be good for him. Like, y'all need to go on a date. I'm like, don't mind if I do, but do I need to ask him to go on a date? Like, is this a Sadie Hawkins dance? Like, this what we doing? So I was like, whatever, cool, straight. I'm gonna ask him to go on a date. Y'all, I could have kept my ass at home. You want to tell him about our date?
Where did we go to movies?
Where you told your homeboys you was going?
The movies?
No, you did not. You lied.
I don't know what you're talking about right now.
Okay, so I think the next day I had hit Sim up and was like, yeah, we should link later. And he was like, okay, what you trying to do? Because he had everything else under God's son to do. So I was like, let's go to the movies. You know, Miss Burgess had already put the bug in my ear. She already told me what game to spit, whoop-de-whoop. So, you know, we just texting back and forth. I'm like, let's go to the movies. So Sim talking about some, what you said, you really lied and said that you and the niggas was finna do something. So I was like, come on, let's just go. It's gonna take, what, 2 hours out of your night? So I ended up pulling up and I scooped him and we went on to Water Robins, went to the movies. What did we see? I don't even know what we saw. But he had told his homeboys he finna run downstairs and you was gone for 2 hours.
How much ever run downstairs and be gone for 2 hours?
You told them, I'm finna run downstairs real quick. I'll be right back. And you went to the whole ass movies with me because when
I
we
was gone for 2 hours.
Yes, because when we got back, you was like, these niggas probably like, where the fuck I'm at? Yes, you told me. I got a memory of an elephant. You can't lie to me.
Okay.
I remember this because I got to tell my children. So anyway, he done lied and told the homeboys. You want me to call Butler?
Go crazy.
I'm telling you what you told him.
Crazy.
He's delusional.
Whoever you need.
He's delusional, y'all. So yeah, he was already like, oh well, the niggas probably think I done XYZ, blase blase. They finna be asking where I'm at. So I'm like, you lame. Like, why you tell them you was going out with me? Why you tell them that little shot and shot her shot and you was finna go out with her? So that happened, and I think we might have matched a few more times that summer. We did a few more things for the Royal Court. Like, we would be in the same area, but we would never really kick it like we knew each other, right? Mm-hmm. But he was on my line texting me good morning every morning. That's how they get you. He was texting me good morning all the time, asking me what I'm up to. I think he used to ask me how my day was going and shit.
Y'all supposed to think I'm the most toxic nigga alive.
You are toxic. What do you say? You used to be so toxic, y'all. So he would like do all this talking via text. So I'm like, damn. You know, I'm just sitting there texting my man, and then when I see him walk into the office,
Ain't nothing.
Ain't shit. And I'm like, what is this? Like, what the fuck is this? So he used to be talking about some jet act natural. You making the block hot. Nigga, yes, it's a hot block because I want you to be my hot nigga. That's it. I want to be a hot girl, you be a hot nigga. Like, what we doing? So we went on, and I think I left and went back home for maybe 2 weeks before we had to come back for student orientation week. And he was a student leader, I was a student leader. All my friends came back on camp by that time, and we literally had the campus to ourselves with the advisors because the students were about to come back next week. So, you know, I think we was in the UVs, we was just doing shit. Like, we hadn't even had our first party at Spruce yet. So, I was telling all my friends about him, and they was just really stunned at my new activities that I had gotten into. And by the time the kids got there, we were getting ready as the Royal Court to go to the new student center. And by this time, all of our homeboys was back on campus too. And y'all know Sim ain't told nobody about me being who I was, because I was what? On that beach. But anyway, so Sim ain't told nobody about me, and and you could go ahead and take over because it's your favorite night to tell. You love to tell this story. What happened?
I actually hate that night because you remind me how much you play too damn much.
Okay, so y'all, I got drunk again, probably on some pineapple Seagrams, and me, Lauren, Joy, was Aisha, I can't even remember, but it was only a few of us who were there on the court anyway. And we were in faculty housing. You need some? I told you you was gonna need some.
No price. That's all that just juice?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I ain't put no alcohol in here. This ain't that.
I gotta ask with your ass. Appreciate you.
Anyway, so we was all in faculty housing getting ready to leave.
I'd like to interrupt this motherfucker right here.
Put it up in the screen.
Woo! Woo! Y'all need to get y'all on that.
I can't even see
Y'all need.
Be quiet. So anyway.
Sorry. That motherfucker good.
Sam, you want to do a commercial on Publix deli shit? So anyway, y'all, we in faculty housing, we getting lit, we pre-gaming for whatever reason as a Royal Court. Ma, if you watching, don't.
We stayed lit.
No, Ma, we wasn't lit on the court.
We ain't gonna lie to you.
Swear. Like, I know you know what we be doing, but we wasn't lit. Anyway, so we pull up to the new student center, and I'm with Lauren. Did we walk or did we drive?
Y'all drove.
Okay, so we drove in Lauren's car. So I was in faculty housing before that, and I lost my keys. I really did lose my keys. Like, when I got to Lauren's house and we got to drinking and shit like that, got to getting ready, I don't remember where I had put my keys. So I'm a hot mess express already. And now I see my man and I'm drunk and I'm trying to get him alone. And at this point, I'm trying to hit some. I was trying to fuck a little bit. I was. So here I am. I was trying to
bust the grape. Go ahead.
I was trying to hush a little bit.
Okay.
So here I am, and I'm like, Sam, come back to faculty housing with me. I can't find my keys. Right? Or was I saying?
That's Sam, I need your help. With what? I can't find my keys. What do you mean? I don't know where I dropped them. I just need you to help me look for them.
Yeah. So I was like, let's go around and see if they're in the student center or did I drop them in the parking lot. I couldn't remember. I honestly did not know where my keys were. I could have been drunk, but I honestly did not know where my keys were. So here I am, walking around with my man. I'm trying to show him off, honey. I'm like, yes, come help me find my keys, boo. But y'all look, this is my man. Like this me, this us, this him. Like this is what I've been telling y'all about. So we walking around. At this point, we all in the Wildcat Commons, walking around looking for keys. Mind you, Lauren drove us to the new student center.
She left that detail out.
So Sim now is getting hot at this point. I done blew him because I just was really, I was so confused, and we walked all the way back to faculty housing, and Sim at this point was just like, bruh, your keys ain't nowhere to be found. I don't know where the fuck they at, but I'm finna go back to the student center. He was real nasty now. His spirit be bad. So I was just like, all right, well, fuck it. If you don't want to help me, you don't want to help me. So I got back to the student center, and this is when you should have known to leave me the hell alone. Did I show out? Wasn't I telling MC and them that you wouldn't help me find my keys? I had showed out just a little bit. Just a little bit compared to the show out that I have done in the past. I just showed out that much. And Sim was just like, bruh, like, I'm not stunning her. She don't know where her keys at. Like, I'm not stunned that. And here come Lauren. Here come Lauren. Here come Lauren. Got the block hot. Bitch, we drove over here. Why you got Sim walking back to find some keys? So I'm like, oh.
That's the most accurate picture of a 5-minute period I've ever seen. From MC to Lauren, you brought just literally the whole transition on the head. That show was like, bro, I'm not studying none of that no more.
Yeah, he was really sick of me. So I was just like, damn, I done blew it. Now he probably think I'm a lame. He probably think I be capping every time I be talking. So I kind of let it be what it was. So the kids were like going through the weekly activities and whatnot. And it was time for everybody to come back to campus right before classes had actually started. So it was a party on Jared's birthday. Because Jared's birthday was right there that weekend before we started school, and we was going to Spruce Street, all my friends in there. We was lit, we was cute with our fitteds on and our cute little shit. Like, we was really cute, and we was vibed out because I hadn't done nothing for 3 years at Fort Valley. So this last year I was gonna make it count. So me and Sim were texting, and I was trying to get to his house afterwards because we wasn't cutty buddies yet, but we was on our way there. I was just trying to see what Sim was talking about. So we got to Spruce Street. Mind you, me and Sim done had all this conversation all day long, and we got to Spruce. The lights was off, right? Or were the lights on?
Probably off.
So the lights was off, and Sim was no. Yeah, the lights was off. So Sim was really sitting there chilling with me or whatnot. I had walked up to him. Did we hug? I think we had hugged. Something, I don't know. Something had happened, and me and him was just sitting there side by side, really chopping it up. One dancing, one doing nothing extra because the party was almost over anyway. Soon as they flicked them motherfucking lights off, I about to look to the left or to the right, and that nigga Sim, the Tasmanian, like dust. Like, y'all, that nigga disappeared so fast. But before he was actually gone, I remember like holding on to his shirt trying to grab him, and that nigga Sim was gone. Like, bitch, off of me. I don't know why you touching me. So I'm like, oh, this nigga shit. No, see this shit here, he playing.
About to hate me. I sound like such a bad guy.
Oh, because all his little floozies might be watching. He had a whole lot of
What? Nah. I just sound like a bad guy, man.
He talking about your hoes that was probably wanting you to be in your.
What are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about? The bitches that you was promising to be with that night. That's why you had to run away from me, because I was making a black eye.
Oh, who knows?
Anyway, so he done ran from me. Like, it was like, be gone, done seen a ghost. So I'm just like, what the fuck?
Don't face no case.
I said, this man is literally toxic. Like, you texting me all these sweet nothings, and then when I get in public, shit, I'm trying to introduce you to the team. I'm trying to put you on roll call, and you just keep 86 to me like boom, boom, boom. So I was just like, you know what? I'm not gonna play no games with him. It's whatever. Classes had started, and I was kind of with my girls. in our dorm, not really stunting. We was texting, but weren't really stunting each other. We wasn't seeing each other as often as we were during the summer. So, if you guys know, my birthday came that next week, and I had just learned that his birthday was 5 days after mine. So I'm like, this is it. This is the moment. This is going to happen. Like, I'm finna bag him. I'm finna bag him. That's it. I was finna bag him. So my birthday came, and we had a little kickback in Walker that weekend. And when I tell y'all, I was dumb drunk. Like, I mean, I was busting splits in the kitchen. And if y'all know me, I was twerking my ass off, trying to get this nigga attention, cause I'm like, he like a little ass, like he's finna look, like he finna be choosing. Sim might have been a.
Are you seeing? Oh, I seen what Ashley looking through the kitchen.
And that nigga Sim.
I'm chilling, man.
And I'm talking about, I'm popping good ass. I'm just like, I know it's gonna be a show. I know, cause all the niggas know at this point that me and Sim kind of, well, we wasn't talking, but me and Sim I was trying to put down on Sim, but he just was not biting. So my friends done moved me from the kitchen on out in front of Sim, and I done put on a whole show. I'm musty. You smell him? Oh, cause I'm sweating. My ass stuck to this shit.
Yeah, that's why I haven't moved again. Like, it's a little warm.
Damn.
you realize I'm moving.
Jesus, hold on. I need a second because I'm slaying. Touch under my butt. Touch under my butt. Touch right here.
No.
Quit putting on like you wouldn't do it.
Bro, you just sat here and said your butt sweaty, and you sitting into my touch under it.
You touch my sweaty ass on the butt?
Yeah, there's different activities. No.
It's different.
Yeah.
Just stop. Why you do? You make me sick. Anyway, fix your face. So, anywho, my friends have moved me to the living room in front of Sim, and I'm talking about this is audition camp. Your girl is going ham, like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like, I'm doing the numbers. I didn't feel a hand. I didn't feel a hand. I didn't feel a hand, a finger. I'm like, this nigga might really want to embarrass me. And I'm gonna get my black ass up and I'm gonna take my black ass on out. Cause he is just not giving me what I'm thinking he's finna give. So what was wrong with you? What was going through your mind?
None. You want attention, I'm not giving it to you.
Why?
For what?
Because I'm choosing on you. Why you choosing back via text message?
Do you want to know my thought process back in the days?
I would love to. Watch your words. Watch your words. Go ahead. Tell me. I want to know your thought process.
You gotta keep your options open.
What?
You said keep your options open.
Well, no options hitting on me. I was option number 1.
At the time, like I said, keep your options open.
Watch your words. Watch your words.
Text conversation, you keep them in the loop.
Text me every
Don't
morning.
necessarily have to put any action behind it.
Talking about good morning. How your day going? You might have slid a beautiful in there.
It might be a few that got sent out like that, Back then.
You was copy and pasting. I was the first one. Watch your words, man.
I didn't say it.
Watch your words. You gotta live here after this.
Yeah, man, I know. Highly understood.
Okay, anything
But
you say will be.
I'm
trying to tell you. Anyway, so at this point, I'm just like, you know what? I'm over it, but that liquor was still sitting on me. I was like, I'm finna ask him if I could pull up to the house afterwards. So I went back in the house. Ooh, child, I was toxic. I was all over the place. I went back in the house, and did I ask you there or did I text it to you? I asked you there.
I want you to text me.
I was applying pressure. So I texted him. I was like, what you finna do? He was like, nothing, go back to the house. What you said, smoke or chill, whatever. And I was like, I wanna come over. Oh! Let's rewind. Remember I spent the night at your house? Before this, and we didn't do nothing. Sam. Bruh.
I'm not saying that, I just don't remember
I'm finna go get that Samsung and open it up.
I didn't say that didn't happen. You're just asking me. Yeah.
worst. His memory's so trash can, but your girl remembers. So before I had went over there that weekend of my birthday, I went the previous week because we had got extra drunk in the dorms and too much was going on. It was a lot of everybody everywhere, and I had just hit Sim up. I was like, let me just come over. I'm trying to sleep. We got to get up early in the morning, and you could be my alarm clock. I'm just trying to get out of here. And he was like, yeah, pull up for sure. So I went over to his house, and he's such a he ain't trying me up. He wasn't really stun me. We had good convo. I think we might have smoked. And oh, I'm just telling all my business. Hey, we was in college, living life. So we was just chilling, fell asleep, woke up the next morning, and I just went on back to the dorms. He never tried me. He ain't do no funny shit, and I was just like, cool. I like him. I like him. So for the night of my birthday, fast forward back to that night, I had texted him and I was like, yeah, let me pull up. You trying to let me slide? And what you said?
Pull up, sure.
Yeah, so I had texted him and I was like, let me slide, let me pull up. Told me to, and I was just trying to, you know, get myself together. I was trying to tell my friends like, okay, so, okay, this, I'm finna go to Sim house. I'm finna go to Sim house. It's finna happen. So they was like, okay, bitch, do your thing, you know, whatever. So, you know, I'm in the shower, drenched in shaving cream and shit like that. Finna get ready to go over there, and I'm just like, ooh, it's finna happen. And I get to the house, and this nigga Sim, he was so uninterested in me. When I tell y'all that I applied so much pressure, why are you so uninterested?
At this point, who knows back then? I probably mentally just wasn't able to entertain the thought of something that, you know, that's good for you, better for you.
Stop.
I was used to, I guess, the lesser of things. I don't know.
Tell them. Butler was trying to tell you not to do it, and you was like, nah, I ain't gonna do it. What happened?
No, ain't nobody tell me not to do it.
Oh, they told you to do it.
Yeah, and I was just like, no, I'm straight. I don't want them issues that come with it. You gotta think about everything you just told them that I dealt with before getting into it.
I didn't even make the block hot like that though. Right? I didn't make the block hot like that.
You must have forgot the story you just told them 5 minutes ago.
That was not making the block hot. I used to know when to act natural.
You did. You did.
Okay,
you did.
Okay, so I wasn't finna blow up your spot. You know what I'm saying?
We found that out afterwards though, that you knew how to act natural.
When we became cuddy buddies.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right. He had to give me a chance. He had to try it out. He had to test the waters and shit like that. Y'all know I was good, girl. So Sim ain't never heard about me. I ain't got no Carfax, none of that. Okay, so it was just like, I don't know why you don't want to fuck with the best. This the untouched. So he just act like it was gonna be the most forbidden thing to ever happen if we did. So I was just like, Sim, come on, like I ain't come over here to just, what we doing? It's 2-3 o'clock in the morning. Like what? Slide a little something to the side. So come on, go tell the folks.
I don't recall.
It was the best night. It was a great night for me, okay? Like, ooh, baby. But anyway, so that happened and I fell asleep. It felt like I was sleeping on a fucking cloud. Like, I was just, I was like, that's it, God. I got my man. Sorry, Lord, he didn't intend for that. But I was like, yes, I got my man. Woke up the next day. I got back to campus and me and the girls, we had GT, baby. We had GT and they was just like, oh shit, here it is. This is a start. And that was pretty much all she wrote. That's how we met. That's what we became. Fuck buddies. Until we had a really bad falling out Christmas break. And I was through with him. I was like, you know what? Fuck this shit. I'm not even, I'm gone. I don't even have time for all them games that you try to play. Cause yeah, I was trying to be a Delta. I was on the Royal Court. I had a lot going on. Me and my friends was really just kind of living. We had a big snowstorm coming back from Christmas break. Just so much. And Sim was really playing. And I already knew he was a little hoe out here. So coordination time, he had already pissed me off. doing all of this with these females and all of this extra shit, but you on my line texting me. So we just went kind of through a little rocky path. It was a little rocky.
Oh, I remember all that. You know.
It was a little rocky. Okay, so we just went through that little path, and I was like, I ain't really feeling it. If he interested, he'll come see about me. If he's interested, cause I've already invested so much time trying to shoot my shot. We out here cutty buddying it up. Anytime he texts me, I'm on the way. When I text him, he sleep.
Hey, I love sleep.
Anyway, so
activity.
he sleep. So I'm just like, you know what? This ain't it for me. So we had our entire Christmas break separate after he had pissed me off, came back, snowstorm happened, but he had got a new spot in Fort Valley, off campus, out of the UVs, and it was 412. And this nigga done called me up asking, did I want to go with him to go mattress shopping? Oh, me, like I'm your wife or something. You want me to come look at some mattresses like I'm finna be sleeping on it. So we tested out mattresses, me, him, and Butler and shit like that. We ate good and whatnot, and we kind of got back on good terms. We was on the air mattress going crazy. We was folding up in that air mattress like a taco. But anyway, so we got back on good terms. He was in this house. I was like, yeah, this a vibe. And I got to leave in little articles of clothing in that second closet. What else I started doing? What, I left a sandal in there? I don't know. But I was leaving shit at his house. I picked out that Bentley. So this is part of my house too at this point. And it wasn't until Valentine's Day of that year. Was it a basketball game on that day? I can't remember.
At the house, so I couldn't tell you the game or not.
But he invited me over. He was like, I'm finna cook for you. You know, come over. He didn't really say it was like our Valentine's Day date. But you know, we in college. So my nigga went and got some steak and potatoes and some broccoli. Now, Food Depot really got it for the low. But if you're doing all of that in school, you might like a bitch. So he had got all that food. I came over to the house like, I'm cute, I'm dressed up, because I didn't know what we were doing. So I'm like, if we're going somewhere, I need to be cute. If we in the house, I need to be edible. Okay. So I got to the house and he had cooked. What we did, he put that projector on, we watched a movie, and we just really kind of cuddled up. And maybe like a month or two after that, that's when he told me that was him asking me to be his girlfriend. When?
We didn't start actually, I guess, dating until after you left Fort Valley. We was trying to figure out when we would consider us officially, I guess, talking, because we never had an actual date that we started. So we just chose Valentine's.
So you was playing?
Sure.
So when I was online, what was we?
We was talking. That's why I said we had to put in a date. That's what the Valentine's Day came from, because we didn't have a date we actually started. Or they say that we actually started because of everything that we talked about before this.
So once I got online, we were more exclusive, and it was history from there. So that's pretty much don't do the serial killer smile, please. But yeah, so after Valentine's Day and me being online, Sim holding me down, he had my car, all in the 9 yards and stuff like that. Case my probate. We was exclusive. That was when we became exclusive, but it was still kind of like, we just here for the sex, or are we really finna work on something? Because I'm finna graduate and go on to medical school. And what you finna do? What you finna do? What we finna do? How we finna be? So I was like, he just want a smart girl with a dumb booty, that's all. And he don't really wanna, you know, wife me up for real. But Sim stayed down, and I stayed down with my crazy ass pulling up. And that's how we became a couple. Pretty much. That's how we met, down in the valley with a hanky-panky. Okay?
Hanky-panky.
I don't know, it sounds good. You sure ain't no liquor in here?
That bit much.
If y'all missed it the first time.
Go ahead and get y'all some of that. Oh, look, she don't want to zoom in.
You gotta move your head. Oh shit. There we go.
There we go.
Yes,
Yes, sir. I need that. I need
Can you
that.
pour me some more? I'm finna finish it. Honestly and truthfully, damn, mine ain't gonna be ratchet like that. Okay, Sim. Nah, play too much.
Go ahead and pop that motherfucker. You know that'd be good, huh?
Well, you guys, that is it. That wraps it up for today's episode of Falling for Springer. That is how we met. That's the entire story from the day that we locked eyes on each other. You ain't even gonna tell the folks like what you thought when you first saw me. Bird brain, okay? Frozen peas. Air. Air. Tell the folks what you thought about me.
I thought this was a nice young.
Shut up. Anyway, so that's how we met. You made me sick. He's so aggravated. What are you finna tell your son about his mama? What are you finna tell your son about his mama?
That your mom seduced me.
I damn
She
sure
trapped
did.
me. She plotted on me.
I ain't trap you.
She forced me to do things against my will.
I can't wait.
And she's
to.
crazy.
I'm not crazy.
Send help.
Boy, give it a rest. Anyway.
Please.
That wraps it up for today's episode. If you enjoyed it, you already know the drill. Give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to comment down below if you had an idea about the way Sim and I met. I must be. What?
Oh, look like I had a little print right there.
Oh, I was about to say.
I'm about to say we gotta read. What is she doing?
What? I didn't do nothing. I just did this. What you thought I was gonna do?
No.
You know, no, I was not. See? Anyway, y'all, he cutting up. He getting restless. So, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Y'all know if you had an idea of how we met, what you think about the story, whatever, go ahead and comment down below. Don't forget to hit that red subscribe button and tap the bell so you never miss another video upload. We'll be back with more, and I hope you guys are enjoying so far. Love you guys. Peace. Oh, you so chopped, babe. Look at my sweat. If they only knew that I was on this Winnie the Pooh lifestyle like I am, I wonder if they can see. What? What the fuck is that?
Look at that motherfucker right there. Look at that is.
Stop!
I know what that is.
Miss Well Wet.
Why you blushing? Yeah, sweet concussion.